American investment firm GQG Partners is one of the biggest foreign institutional investors in the Adani Group. They have a total exposure of $9.7 billion to the group, making up 6.1% of the company's total assets. And despite the fraud and bribery allegations that rocked the group and its business plans last week, GQG Partners has decided not to sell its stake in the conglomerate. Why is that? Well, in an official statement, they said that their exposure to the Adani stocks, even during stock market volatility, was manageable, and even in events like what the group saw when the allegations surfaced. They say that they don't think the US securities regulators' claims will have any material impact on the Adani Group's business. We understand the Adani companies do not need to raise more capital at this point, they said, mentioning that Adani Green Energy is an exception to this clause. However, in their client communication, they mentioned that if they do require additional funding, this cloud will restrict their ability to access foreign capital. Importantly, the foreign investor noted that Adani Group companies operate critical infra regulated by the Government of India, and these are services with long-term contractual revenues. GQG told their clients that they feel that the Indian government will maintain their support for Gautam Adani, as he is one of the most important infra developers in India by order of magnitude. Moreover, they say that they don't see much risk as other big businesses have also faced bribery allegations. The Department of Justice indictment and SEC action are against individuals only. They relate only to Adani Green Energy, not other Adani companies. While the allegations are serious, there are many examples of global firms who have faced significant government action. Some notable exceptions include Walmart, Oracle, Siemens, Pfizer, Toyota, Airbus, and SAP. Essentially, GQG feels that these actions and investigations take long to resolve and companies have continued to operate in the interim. Basically, business as usual. We will remain diligent in re-underwriting our positions and examining any new facts, they said. However, though GQG is holding on, the allegations have led to a major fallout for the Adani Group's future plans. Some nations and investors have either scrapped deals or halted their investments in the group. For example, French oil major Total Energies will not make any more investments in the group, saying that they were not informed of the bribery charges. Total Energies is also one of the biggest foreign investors in Adani's business empire. They had taken stake in the company's renewable energy venture and city gas unit. The Adani Group is now saying that this decision to pause investments will not have a material impact on operations and growth plans, as no new funding was under discussion with the investors. The US International Development Finance Corporation is also reviewing the impact of the indictment on their plan to lend $550 million for a port development project in Sri Lanka, owned partly by the Adani Group. Kenya has meanwhile cancelled a procurement process of over $2 billion that was expected to give control of its main airport to the Adani Group. The deal was to add a second runway at the airport and upgrade the passenger terminal in exchange for a 30-year lease. Even Bangladesh has set up a panel to probe its power generation contract signed with Adani Power. All of this after the indictment report said that bribes of over $265 million were paid to Indian government officials to obtain solar supply contracts in several states. The Adani Group has denied all these charges, calling them baseless. Hope you found this video informative. For more such content, keep watching Mint.